Hello everyone, welcome to Rome Total War 2. So as you may have guessed already, I will be doing a Macedon campaign from the title and the little intro video I made. So I'm going to go and start it. I will be playing on hard. My pride as a veteran Total War player prevents me on playing from anything below normal. So yeah, I'm going to be playing on hard since I am rather new to the game. I do have a couple hours of playing time already. I started my own campaign as the Arverni. Gaul is my favorite faction in Rome 1, so I really wanted to be able to play a campaign as them without like having to worry about doing commentary and all that. So yeah, I decided to be Macedon. I think this would be a fun, entertaining campaign for me to play and for you to watch, hopefully. Unfortunately, we don't have any little intro videos like in Shogun 2 and all the other past Rome or all the other past Total Wars. But that's okay. Before I get like really into campaign, I'm going to show you like the new interface and all that. It is a bit different. It's kind of confusing at first.
Barbarians are coming. Tylus in particular,
I'm going to let you guys watch this. Hold on.
and must be kept in check. The Athenians continue to resent your rule. They may turn against you, or convince your Spartan allies to betray their treaty. No matter, faced with hostility from Epirus, Sparta should remain true, and may distract Epirus long enough for you to consolidate your rule at home. Conflict with the remaining successor kingdoms is inevitable, and you must be ready. Do not be afraid to seek military support from others if necessary. Rest assured, Macedon is the true heir to Alexander's legacy. It will rise once more.
Yes, it will rise once more. Actually, that was my goal of this campaign, to recreate Alexander's empire. So like I said, I'm going to show you the interface of the campaign. It's quite a bit different from Shogun 2 and pretty confusing at first. I spent like 15 minutes on my first turn in my Arverni campaign just trying to figure everything out. But once you figure it out, which I think I have for the most part, I actually really like it. So let me go ahead and show you kind of what's here. So you got a whole bunch of provinces you can see, and there's like province capitals, which Pella, Pella is a provincial capital, and so is the city over here, Pulpudeva. So I start out with 2 provincial capitals, but you can see here when I click on Pella, you can see Larissa and Apollonia. These are also in the province of Macedonia, and they are more minor cities. Both of them happen to be controlled by Epirus. And over here in Pulpudeva, they are in the province of Thracia, and there's like 3 other different factions here. They each control a minor city. The provincial capitals, like, I'm not 100% sure. They're bigger, I think. I'm not 100% sure like what all the differences are between provincial capitals and the more minor settlements, but I may figure that out later. So we have a spy here. I'm actually going to go send a spy over here. We are at war with Anthea, so they will be my first target. I'm going to want to eliminate them pretty quickly before they can like build up strength and attack me. So I'm going to show you a bit more of the interface. Like buildings, I kind of like this. It's like you got all this different building types, and just within the little box here that shows your city. And
At your command.
Training troops is different. You have to have a general in your army to train troops and to march, and you can only train troops, maybe, I don't know. I think you can train troops outside the city. It might be like some sort of special ability. Not entirely sure. No, you can train troops outside the city, yeah. But you need a general to march and fight and recruit troops and all that. And if you want to like So that means if you want to switch troops between armies, you'll like have to march the generals right up next to each other to like swap out troops and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna want to build up forces in here. I have a pretty meager army actually. I do have companion cavalry though, so that's really good. I built some hoplites, good strong spearmen, and I could use another javelin man, and let's do one more levy pikeman and one more hoplite. I already have one levy pikeman in here, so I'll have a good strong army in a couple turns in Pella. Over here, oh yeah, see, you can raise armies here. Before you can like create another army, I guess, what it'd be called, you have to recruit a general and all that. But I can train troops from here. I don't really... I'm going to recruit a couple militia hoplites. A few. I'm going to swap out these better hoplites for this attacking army. I'm going to send the General Antigonus. I think this was this guy's name. Yeah, Antigonus. He'll be the one to go attack Anthea. So, I like what you can do. They add a lot of customization and all to your generals. You can change the army name and change, they have a little emblem above their flag. You can change the emblem. Pretty cool. So I'm going to stick with Odysseus's Wanderers for this army. Why not? And then when you scroll down, like shows years of service, commanders, victories and defeats, and when you fight battles, it'll like give all your results and all that for your general. And let's see, here are your objectives, nothing special, and it took me forever to find this button, but here's trade and finance. So it gives you a pretty good overview, nothing too different from in the past. This is taxes, this is trade window, and this is just your summary. So nothing too different. Technology, I really like the technology tree in this one. It's different from Shogun 2 a little bit, but basically the same. You have military over here, you have civil here, that's the same. But then it divides into even more subcategories. Like here in military you have management, tactics, and siege. Civil you have economy, philosophy, and construction. I think it differs per like culture. So I'm going to go ahead and lock the rest of the military tree by researching this one. Diplomacy, so far I like the diplomacy. It's pretty similar in how it works to Shogun 2, but the AI is quite a bit smarter, I would say, which is why I like it. So it basically works the same as Shogun 2, gives you a whole bunch of reasons and stuff, a little bit more specific reasons, so that's good. And then of course it shows whether or not you can trade. It shows your allies, who likes you, who doesn't like you, who doesn't really feel or have any attitude about you. So that's basically diplomacy. Nothing too different, but pretty good. An improvement over Shogun 2. Then it just gives you some buttons over here. I don't really use these buttons unless I need to like find my agents or armies, whatever. That's basically the same. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of the interface. It seems a bit different at first, but you really get the hang of it pretty quickly, and I really like it. So let's go ahead and really get this campaign started. I guess I'll probably have to end a turn first, because I'm out of money, and I can't march, because I don't have all my troops. So actually, let's do some diplomacy, because there are people that I could trade with. So I'm allies with Sparta, and Athens is my vassal. but neither of them like me very much, but that's okay. I'm gonna go and get trade rights, or try to get trade rights.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together.
Never mind, they don't want any.
I am here to listen if you speak honestly. Truth will be... Welcome. I throw open the door.
Great pharaohs entirely justify.
Enter, friend, and speak.
Alright, we got trade with Athens.
Be welcome, but may Athena...
No one else.
Welcome. Speak. Come on. Do not waste.
Yeah, no one else wants to trade with me besides Athens. That seems to be it. I have not actually had control of an admiral in this game since the Arverni are landlocked to begin with, and I have not expanded out to sea yet. So navies will be kind of new to me. I don't know how navies work, but I'm just going to go ahead and send it over here to begin with, I guess. Just to be sure. Wait.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Okay, I was just making sure these guys are in fact my enemy. Yeah, I could have told by the red line there. Oh well, though. Alright, in turn. By the way, I'm playing with graphics on high. I think I have unit detail on very high or something. My computer can play on extreme, but it lagged, so I lowered it a bit, and I actually lowered it down to medium to see what happened there, and it wasn't really any different from high. So I just have it on high since it really wasn't a big difference on medium, and I didn't want to play on low either. But there's not too much lag, not enough to really be annoying, but still a little bit. And like the medium on this game was a lot better than the medium on Shogun 2. Not quite as good as like very high and ultra and all that, but medium is pretty dang good on this game. But I'm on high, and I think high on this game is better than probably about the same as ultra on Shogun 2. I can look, when I looked at the units on extreme, it looked fantastic, and I wish I could play it on extreme, but I don't have a $5,000 computer.
Commander,
So
we hunger for battle.
yeah, one more turn before we can march. I'm gonna expand the city of Pella. Why not? I already have a muster field, so I don't know why I can build 2 of those, but oh well. I'll build a religious thing. Go ahead and end another turn. Don't have much to do yet. So, I assume that people who are watching this haven't bought the game yet, for some reason. But I guarantee, when you do buy this game and you do play it, you will love this game. Everything about it, I think, is better than Shogun 2, or any other Total War game made, for that matter. It's really, really well made. I read the review. The guy who wrote the review, he said it was really good, but he had a couple complaints, but None of his complaints really have come up in my game, but I haven't played it that much though, so they could happen, but hopefully they don't. And so really this game is amazing, absolutely amazing. One thing I am disappointed about, they didn't have any like sort of videos. They'd have no like pre-campaign videos or like agent videos, but that's fine. You only got to watch the campaign video once, and you pretty much watched the agent videos once and then skipped it every other time because they got boring. So whatever, that's not a big deal. Sure, we'll go ahead. I've not fought a naval battle, and I would like to, but this just be a waste of time on this one, so we can easily auto-resolve that one and win.
Waiting for a new course. Ready for orders.
Our admiral got an upgrade. I like the upgrade system too. There's like the army like management thing's pretty cool. All right, what do we want? Sure, +1 cunning. Okay, so we are going to go take the city now.
Your next command? Gathering supplies.
Commander. March.
Go ahead and exchange all of these troops.
Ready for orders. We take
I forgot to mention,
Commander.
there's one thing they did in this game that makes it improve over every other Total War game by so much, and that is, for the first time ever, hang on, forgot to research a technology. What do I want to research? I'll go ahead and unlock the civil thing. Right, so one thing they do so much better is, for the first time ever, the computers will never have their city just totally undefended. The garrisons for cities are rather large and a lot more formidable than any other Total War game they've been in. So that way, when you defeat the giant army that the computer sends at you, you will no longer be able to just completely steamroll their provinces quite as easy as you could. Now, the garrisons aren't like anything spectacular. Don't expect them to like really give you that much trouble, but they will do more damage to you and hold you up longer than the past Total War games. So I do like that. I like how steamrolling should become a lot less easy in this game. Okay, so Athens is at war with Epirus, and the Epirusians, I don't know what that would be called.
Ready for orders.
They are trespassing my territory. So I should probably quickly subdue the people over here before so I can turn my attention south. In the meantime, I'm going to raise a new army here. This man is a member of the Antigonid dynasty, so that's like the ruling family of Macedon, so I will appoint him as my general. Oh, and another thing, you can like choose which type of unit your general is, which I think that's pretty awesome. You can be like cavalry, missile. I got a couple different like spear unit types. I want him to be a shield bearer because I don't really plan on going any offensives. Is that, I guess, yeah, offensives with this army yet. I might have to do some defending with it, so I don't really want a cavalry unit to defend a city.
Commander.
Let's see. I don't want this army to be like too amazing and expensive, but it needs to be. I want it to be pretty decent size, because who knows what Epirus is planning right now. I don't trust them. We're not at war, but that doesn't mean we can't be anytime. Go in another turn. I don't know if I said this or not, but I'm going to try to keep these videos around like 20 minutes, because I don't want my videos to become like over boring after making you sit there and watch it for 50 minutes at a time. So yeah, probably 20-minute videos, and I'll just like release one every day, since I'll probably be playing this like 8 hours a day for the next 2 weeks.